Hello there! Welcome to the second installment of Truth and Legends, a show that resides in the middle ground of the expanded universe and the new canon. Today's subject of discussion: Rogue One and Dark Forces. Dark Forces was probably the first FPS I ever owned. I remember playing the first mission countless times because I was really bad at the game and could never get beyond that point. I would breach into the secret Imperial base as Kyle Katarn, armed with a K-16 Briar pistol, shooting officers left and right like if it was a John Woo movie. By that point, stealing the Death Star plans had become second nature to me. So when they announced that they were going to make a movie about a group of rebel spies stealing the Death Star plans, I jumped to one conclusion. Papa Katarn and Mama Oris are back, baby. So are they back? Well, let's find out in this episode of Truth and Legends. Rogue One and Dark Forces have two principal protagonists. While their names might be slightly altered, these two pairs share a lot of similarities. Kyle Katarn, Jan Ors, Jyn Erso, and Cassian Andor are agents hired by Mon Mothma to steal the Death Star plans. Kyle Katarn and Jan Ors. Kyle Katarn, an ex-Imperial, was recruited by Rebel officer Jan Ors and Commander-in-Chief Mon Mothma to steal the Death Star plans in the secret Imperial base of Danuta. Kyle Katarn was looked at as a rogue figure with a partial alliance to the rebellion. His desire to fight the Empire grew when he learned that the Empire killed his family. He did missions for the Alliance because it gave him the opportunity to avenge his family. Jyn Erso and Cassian Andor. Jyn Erso, a criminal, was recruited by Rebel officer Cassian Andor and Commander-in-Chief Mon Mothma to steal the Death Star plans in the secret Imperial vault of Scarif. Jyn Erso was looked as a rogue figure with a partial alliance to the rebellion. Her desire to fight the Empire grew when she learned that the Empire used her family. She did her final mission for the Alliance because it gave her the opportunity to avenge her family. Now that we know our heroes, let's meet our villains. Director Orson Krennic and General Mohc were leaders of secret Imperial projects who answered to the one and only Darth Vader. General Mohc was a non-clone officer for the Republic during the Clone Wars, who was later tasked by the Emperor with the development of the Dark Trooper project. Director Orson Krennic was an architect for the Republic during the Clone Wars, who was later tasked by the Emperor with the development of the Death Star project. Both Director Krennic and General Mohc were guarded by a squad of elite troopers. Krennic had a squad of Death Troopers, soldiers with cybernetic enhancements that carried the most advanced weaponry in the battlefront, while Mohc also had a squad of Dark Troopers, cybernetic soldiers that carried the most advanced weaponry in the battlefront. Their failures to defend the projects led to Darth Vader stepping in at the last moment. So is Rogue One a movie adaptation of Dark Forces? Not really, but you can feel how it inspired it many ways. As a Dark Forces fan, you can watch this movie and it can work as a loose adaptation of the game. It won't be the same thing, but you'll catch a bunch of similarities and Easter eggs. For example, many characters have the same arcs and functions throughout both stories. But like I said in my Dark video, I'm just happy we're getting these multi-million-dollar adaptations of old obscure Star Wars properties. So remember, there's always truth in legends.